April 3rd, Mom's bees came in.
Hi, I just received my Italian bee package, and if you'll go ahead and look down here, I'm going to show you how they came. They were shipped with these little bars on here. That makes them a lot easier to carry. So one on each side, and then those were on the bottom. So I've already taken those out, and I've gotten my brood box ready. So what I'm getting ready to do now is take the lid off. Okay, and I'm going to remove the queen. And when I open this up and pull it out, there will probably be some sugar water there, and there might be some bees that come out, but they're going to be okay. Okay, so there's the little canister of sugar water, and sometimes this is the trickiest thing to get out. So let me see if I can get this out. Okay, and I'm going to use this piece of wood that took the lid off just to slide right back over it until I can get all the bees off of the bottom, okay? See, this is just sugar water. That's what they were drinking as they were shipped. Okay, so I'm just going to scrape them off the bottom just like that. Okay, there are a few bees, and that's okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull the queen out, and she's attached to this little rope right here. Okay. And yeah, sometimes this stuff's a little tricky to get off. Wish I had some scissors. So you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to spray the bees with just a little bit of water, okay? Makes it a little bit harder for them to fly. And this is just water, that's all it is. They don't like to fly when their wings are wet. So when I open the lid, it'll keep them from flying around too much. Okay, so now I'm going to pull the queen out, and there will be some bees attached. Well, shucks, I cannot get this loose. I thought it was free. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to pull this out, and then I'm going to cover it right back up. That's where the majority of the bees are. Okay, so if you look, there's a little plug in there, okay? And I'm going to take this nail, and I'm going to poke a little hole in here, and I'm going to get that plug out. And underneath that, there's a little sugar cube, and the bees will eat the sugar and release the queen. So I don't know if you can see, but you can look in there and you can see that the queen is a lot bigger than all of the other worker bees. So what I'm going to do with that, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to tape it in here, in between these frames. What I actually might do will be is to turn it around this way. Uh-oh, wait a minute, there's a little bit of that sugar cube still left in there. I mean, the plug still left in there. that in there. Just like that. Okay, so then I'm going to take this box and I'm going to set it down in here. Okay, and I'm going to replace this frame back in here. Okay, and I'm going to take this lid off now, and then in 24 hours all of those bees will have come out of there, and they'll be you know, beginning to take care of the hive. So I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to put the inner lid on it, the inner cover. So here comes some bees. And I'm going to put this on. Okay, and then I'm going to put the top box on. And Grace is doing a fantastic job out here and not scared at all. So, and if you can look down into the hive just a little bit, right here, this is where I'm going to place this sugar water. And this is what will feed the bees until they can kind of familiarize themselves with the area and get out there and find their own food. This is just sugar water. So I'll set it right down in here. And I'm also going to set this in here because they're probably pretty hungry. And they'll just come up here to eat. Let's see, make sure I got that on there. Okay, and then tomorrow all the bees will be out, and I'll take this off and come back and put the rest of the frames in. So this is the outer cover. I'm going to set that right on there. A little extra protection in case it gets windy. And as you can see, it was just a breeze. And Grace is standing there, no gloves, no veil or anything. And this is where they're going in over here. This is the hive entrance. And I've put an entrance reducer on over here so that, you know, it's less prone to intruders. So that's all of the video for now. We will check back tomorrow about the same time, and we'll look at the box they were shipped in and see if they're all out of the box. Thanks.